My name is Upstate Bork, and I'm here back with another review. Now this is my new and improved Freddy Krueger glove. As you know, the last one I had to make the glove from some fabric and just have the finger pieces just try and wrap around the tips and hope they stay there. This one I changed a lot and I'm doing it better. This is an old glove. This is an old glove right here that I used in one of my very first Freddy Krueger glove I ever made, and that one was very efficient and very successful. The tips I used some plastic knives I cut in shape and spray painted silver. But then it kind of I don't know. I wanted to redo it, so I kind of took it apart and left it there. And my brother broke one of the knives, so I decided to take it apart and just leave the glove that I cut the hell out of there. So then I went from different trials. My trial 2, I cut out pieces from a CD disc and glued it to the tips of one of my other gloves, and just glued some strips of cardboard on there for added effect, and that got a cool effect, but didn't really do good. Trial 3, trial 3 I think was the glove I showed you in the last video, and then trial 4, which was this one, and this is the best trial. Now, I used the glove, obviously, and I painted some black on it to add for some wear and fire, because his glove is burned. I left the inside white, doesn't really matter. And then, after this glove part right here, let me just get off these parts. These parts right here are the buttons. If you ever have those pants, it has one hole in the end and one of these buttons, and you have to wrap it around the button. That's what these are from. My dad bought them for me, and they were pretty cheap. They're really cheap, and he got them to help me. He got some other ones that you can clip and unclip, and I use these ones because they're good. For the back plate, I just cut out a piece of cardboard, and this is all cereal box to let you know. I just cut out a piece of cardboard, and I didn't glue it on actually. I didn't glue it on to the glove, but I used some screws and put it on. And I have a bunch of screws and stuff, and then I took some pieces of cardboard for the main figure piece, and I cut it out. I had to cut out new finger pieces for this one, and I put it on with this, and yeah, I had to paint it first, obviously. Not all the other paint. I just had to paint it a solid coat of a rusty brown, and then I put it on, and then I glued it to the back of the fingers, and yeah. So, after that, I decided to come ahead and make the front finger pieces right here that you see. I used, oh god, the light's it's shiny. I used the silver and the sun's blinding me. Crap. Just ignore it if it's a little shiny, but yeah, here are what the finger pieces look like. Oh god, dang. Oh crap, that's a lot. But hopefully it brings out the red better. I used some silver paint. I basically cut a half oval shape and just rounded it to my fingers, and of course on the bottom I had to glue on the little support pieces that wrapped around my fingers so I can actually move them and bend them. So let me put it back here now. And right here sorry if I'm annoying you how the way I talk. It's just natural habit. So right here on the glove, right here, there we go, right here on the glove. Let me bring it close to the camera so you can see it. Let me shade your eyes so you can see. There we go. Oh, crap. Oh, I need to use this. I need to use it. It'll be better for helping the lighting. Excuse me. So, if you can see closely over here, you can see the scratched up paint. I had some black for wear. I dry brushed the crap out of it. This one I had a brown coat of spray paint and painted on some silver and just scratched it up. Over here at the finger pieces, I used the same ones from the last glove I showed you and just ripped it off and glue it on. So yeah, it's pretty good. I glued it on to the pieces of the tips remaining. There's not a lot there, so I had to be careful I didn't burn the hell out of my finger. The pinky I had a lot of trouble with. I had to double loop it so my finger could grab it, my pinky finger. And yeah, so Halloween isn't that far away. Ask me if you want a tutorial. I'm gonna have 2 tutorials that you guys have to vote and pick from. One is either a Freddy Krueger makeup tutorial, or two. Wait, one is the Freddy Krueger makeup tutorial, and 2 is a tutorial on this glove right here. So you can comment in the section below. One is the Freddy Krueger makeup tutorial, and 2 is the Freddy Krueger glove tutorial. So comment and rate and subscribe, and have a nice evening. See you in the next video.